In this video, I will show you how to use custom Supabase hook and optimistic updates for Supabase CRUD. Add, toggle, delete. Okay. Use to-dos. This is a custom hook. So we can add to-do. Add and toggle and delete. And the data from Supabase. How many to-dos, but the user can only view and insert, update, delete their own to-dos. So go tabs index. So first is fetch to-do, and put this fetch to-do in use effect, and can run this when the component mount. So add to-do, insert to-do, and run fetch to-do to fetch all the to-dos. And this one is select all to-dos and set to-dos in the to-do state and give to UI. And when we add to-dos, it will update Supabase and fetch to-dos. And toggle to-do, update to-do, and fetch to-do. Okay, and delete to-do. And it will delete to-do and fetch to-do. This is the index page. So we make an update to make CRUD to Supabase. Okay, and hooks. Create a file. Use to-do. TS. So this is the hook file used to-dos. So first is a user from Expo, and Supabase from use Supabase. And the to-dos, we set to-do is a state, and the loading is loading, we give state, and error is state. And first is load to-do. Load to-do we use callback. Why use callback? Because we need to put this load to-do in use effect when the component mount. So if not use callback, it will re-trigger this function. So if we put in this dependency and in the use effect, we need to put a use callback. And use callback dependency Supabase and a user. If no user, just return. And if it's we have user, and we Supabase from this table and select all, and equal this user, user ID equal this user ID, and order we give use created at. And if error, we set error the message to this error. And if success, we set to-dos to data and set loading false. So this is a load to-do. And we put it in use effect in dependency to run this. And next is add to-do. When we add to-do, so check, first is check user, and insert text completed, the user ID equals user ID, and await load to-do. If this runs success, we run this load to-dos. And the next is toggle to-do. We toggle to-do. So we use optimistic updates. Optimistic updates. So we set to-dos, previous to-do, and map every to-do. We got this to-do ID and change the completed. This is optimistic update. And we run Supabase to update the completed to the to-do ID equals this, and the user ID equals this. And if we got error, we reload. We load to-dos. If no error, we no need. We don't run this load to-dos. We just use optimistic updates. So this is for toggle to-do. And delete to-do is same. Alert, give alert. If on price, we set to-dos, optimistic update, the UI, and run Supabase delete. If we got error, we set to-dos to the previous one just like this. We can use this set to dos. Just use previous one because we got error in it. Or if we get error, we can use this load to dos. I think all okay. Load to dos is better. Similar this. If we got error, okay, and throw error, okay, and we return to dos loading error and load to dos, add to do, toggle to do, delete to do, and we make a new to do page. Go this explore page. So for this one, this is a home page, and we go explore page. I think we should go refresh, and we go okay. And this is the Expo Supabase hook and optimistic updates in explore page. So we use to do in this file, and the function, and the UI the same. So when we click handle add, when we click add, it will trigger this function handle add, and it will add to do. We use hook, and in this add to do we have load to do. It automatically update. So let's give it a try. Okay, give a super to do. Okay, super to do add. It will update the UI automatically because we use load to do. And we go Supabase, refresh. We should see the to do. Okay, super to do. Where is super to do? This one. Okay, and when we click toggle to do, okay, now this explore page toggle to do. Okay, on press we will trigger this toggle to do, and toggle to do from use to do, and this use to do we use optimistic update, set state optimistic updates. So we click one, click, it will update the UI immediately. That's it, and go Supabase, refresh. Super to do. Okay. This already changed to true, and we click again, and then refresh. Okay, it changed to false. And next is delete to do. So this page, delete to do. Okay, delete to do. When we click delete, it will trigger delete to do, and delete to do from hooks use to do. Delete to do will update the UI immediately, and then delete this in Supabase. If you have error, we reload this. Okay, delete. So it will update UI immediately and refresh, and the data is gone. Okay, and the last thing is refresh. When we drag, it's refresh. Okay, because we use refresh control in this. Go explore page, refresh control in the thread list. Give a refreshing and unrefresh. So therefore, if we have two loading, the first is loading. Is loading because we input add to do. It will loading because we use this loading from to do. And if it's loading and not use refreshing, we give it a whole page loading. And if we use refresh, it will use refreshing and trigger, let's say, this unrefresh. We set refreshing true and false, and load to dos. So we put refreshing here. This is two loading to make it separate. Okay, and I think this hook is a good way to write Supabase functions, and it's better than write the functions here and refetch.